Hi, good morning. I'm Claudia Brown Coulter from Brownie Culture. I'm a divorce mediator, and what I do is I help you create a customized divorce so that you can uncouple consciously and respectfully. So, I wanted to jump on here briefly today and talk to you about how difficult it is when you're going through a divorce. I'm not going to get into the drama of the thing because if you're going through a divorce, you already know it's difficult. If you happen to be watching this and you've been through the divorce, you're like, girl, I know. You know what? Sometimes it's just not that great, right? Nobody got married to get a divorce. You weren't like, okay, he's gonna be my first husband or she's gonna be my first wife, and then let me see. I think I might have two or three. Not at the same time, but I'll schedule them out. You didn't do that. And it doesn't matter if you're the one who's initiated the divorce or not, it's still challenging. And when we go through a divorce, we're not the best versions of ourselves. Our work suffers, our parenting suffers. Um, there's a lot of grief, almost as if there's a death. People compare a divorce to a death, except that person is not dead. And if there was a deep and bitter betrayal and they're still alive, it is not comfortable. And the other thing, well, I'm not wishing death on anyone, please don't die. No. But the other thing about it is in a death, people gather around you. But in divorce, people take sides. And that is a lot to adjust to. So I want to talk to you about just today. Just focus on today. So if you happen to be a parent and you're going through a divorce, there are days when you might be a less than stellar parent. So if that is you, I'd like to instill upon you some wisdom that was told to me. You only have to be a great parent or a good parent most of the time. You know what most of the time is? 51%. Focus on 51%. That's it. If you can be a good parent 51% of the time, you are doing great. You can focus on getting better and better and better and better as you begin to process your divorce and move through it. So if today is a really bad day for you and your kids are with you, your goal is just to be a better parent, more of a good parent than you are a worse one. 51%. Give yourself grace and ask your children for grace too. I'm having a bad day. Mommy's having a bad day. Daddy's having a bad day. I need a little space. Also, I'm looking at my notes because I don't want to forget anything. Grief is really exhausting. So you may be more tired. You might be more tired during the day, and then at night you can't sleep. That's just kind of how it is. It's exhausting, and your mind can't stop running. So if that's you and your mind can't stop running, um, I would like to suggest, especially if you've been through a lot of trauma, I'm not a psychologist. You can Google and look it up. But what I have found to help is a game on my phone. I know, right? Download a really colorful game like Tetris or Candy Crush, something that is somewhat encompassing, and take 10 minutes and play it. That'll help get your mind off of your sorrows and give you a distraction. Lastly, I want to encourage you and let you know that you are going to make it. Just make it through today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. You can do this. You can do this. And when you do, and when you choose to divorce respectfully and consciously, your days are going to be brighter. Your future is going to be brighter because you have chosen an alternative path that will allow you to respect yourself. So, if no one's told you this today, I'm really proud of you and you're doing a great job. Do the best you can. You're going to make it. I know you will.